What's up? Welcome back, drama. Now, yesterday, I hope you were able to really engage with creating aware space through detailed motives or through any other games that Mr. Tracy had you play. Today's going to be a little bit different. I'll explain that in just a second. But first, I want to go back over those 4 expectations that we had yesterday. Okay? The first one was full participation. Again, I expect full participation, just like as if this were a performance from each and every single one of you. The second thing I'm looking for, all right, is sacrificial helpfulness. Sacrificial helpfulness. If you see anything that needs to be done, do it. Make the job of the substitute or guest instructor as easy as possible. The third thing is outright engagement. Put yourself into what we're doing today. It's going to be really, really good. The fourth thing is I want an amazing report when I get back, all right, of how well you did. Now, let me introduce today's activity to you. Today, you're going to be watching about half of a documentary entitled My Shakespeare. Now, I saw this documentary a few years ago. I came home to my apartment when I was living in Norman. I turned on the television, and there was this show about Romeo and Juliet. I didn't know what it was exactly, but I knew that there were some actors trying to figure out Romeo and Juliet. So I started watching. I could not stop. Okay, and hopefully you'll enjoy it today too. So it's called My Shakespeare. Now there's 2 names I want to tell you about. The first name is a guy named Baz Luhrmann. Can you say that? Baz Luhrmann. Baz Luhrmann may sound familiar to you. He's the guy who directed William Shakespeare's Romeo plus Juliet that Leonardo DiCaprio starred in, which you may have seen. If not, hopefully you might see it sometime. But Baz Luhrmann is this Australian guy with this really cool accent and this really spiky hair. And when you see him, that's who it is. So he directed William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio. He produced this documentary, or he was involved in the production. Okay, so he's the first guy you need to know. Second guy you need to know is Patterson Joseph. Patterson Joseph is the African-American, actually African-British guy you'll see on the documentary. He's a Shakespearean actor, but he's never directed before. And this is him directing this play of Romeo and Juliet. So I hope you really enjoy it. I have some questions for you to answer. If they haven't gotten to you yet, make sure you get them. There's 20 questions. 20 questions. There's 10 for today, 10 for tomorrow. Really easy, just to kind of help you focus on the things that I want you to focus on from the documentary. Okay? Make sure you answer those in your own paper. If you need to get something to write with, do it now. And if you need to make copies, have somebody go upstairs and make copies for you, because you should have everybody should have their own copy of the paper. Okay? So you're going to answer the first 10 questions today and the second 10 questions tomorrow. Okay? Now, when you finish answering the questions today, when the documentary is over, it'll end in about 43 minutes. If you could give them to either like Larissa or Jackie or Tyler, we'll just say Jackie, can you pick those up, take up the papers, and then hand them back out tomorrow when you get to class? That would be great. All right? Appreciate it. Again, Vicky, Elizabeth, Vicky, Carla, thanks for warming us up. If you haven't, please do it. And thanks, Joe, for setting this stuff up. Larissa, thanks for taking a roll. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.